What's up, Bainbridge Church? We are entering into a season of Lent. Lent kind of really just comes from the idea of the beginning or the spring. It's a time of newness, new life. And so I wanted to just take time as a church for us to really focus on these 40 days leading up from Ash Wednesday, which is February the 14th, all the way up to Easter Sunday. Take those days and really just spend some time strategically preparing our hearts and our minds for Resurrection Sunday. I think that every single one of us have things in our life that clutter us. It can clutter us physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And I just wanted us to think about these next 40 days and systematically think about some ways that you can spend time in your day, not your whole day, but pieces of time in your day, really thinking about where you're at, what Christ is doing in your life, to be thankful for some things that he's doing in and through you, and what are some things that we need to give up, some things that are cluttering our hearts, things that have kind of wiggled themselves into those dark crevices that are clouding our judgment or filling up the spaces that need to be filled with Christ. And I know if you're anything like me, we all have those things. We don't like to talk about them too much. In fact, we're really comfortable when those things just stay hidden in the dark, don't really talk about them. If they do come up, we kind of quickly move on to another subject, whether it's with our friends or spouses or whatever. But if we're going to be serious, if we're going to be serious about our relationship with Jesus, then we need to be serious about all the little things. They're not really all that little, but we can make them feel little in our mind. And so we're going to challenge you to fast. Could be something that you fast from food. You could fast from something materialistic. It could be social media, things that are eating up and taking pieces of you away from Christ. And sometimes we don't even realize the effect that it's having until we get a break from it. And so if nothing else, I think you'll feel this maybe addiction, maybe a strong word, maybe it's not a strong word, maybe it's exactly the word that we need to be using. But I think that we'll find that as we take a break from some of these things, it will show us where we're spending our time, and it will also reveal to us how much time we're wasting that perhaps we could be spending in worship to our Father. And so that's what this time is about. And so I pray that you would take this seriously, really put it into your calendar, set a reminder every day, set an alarm on your phone that in the times that you would have been eating, to spend that time in prayer. Or if you are getting rid of material or social media or whatever time you're creating, to actually spend that focused on Christ. We're going to be doing these devotionals every day for 40 days to kind of, really focus you in on some certain things through the eyes and the heart of the different staff here at Bainbridge Church. And so we'll be beginning completely on Thursday, but this is just kind of an introduction to take this seriously, to take some time and to set some things aside during this Lent season to prepare us for that great day, that amazing day, the day that if this day doesn't exist, what are we even doing? It doesn't make any sense. Resurrection Sunday. For if Christ is resurrected, everything changes, everything matters, and he did, and so it does. And so let's really take this time seriously and pour out our heart and our minds into God's word and spend some time with him in prayer, and let's just see what these next 40 days can bring about in our lives. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Sunday.